everybody? It's Heat Override, and I'm ready to bring the pain for you and Dr. Rhoda this week. If you haven't been to the site yet, you need to get there. You need to read all of the articles, Doc's article, Trevor's article, Alicia's articles, Chris's articles, Danger's trying to write articles. People are writing articles, and we're putting out some of the great, best, most consistent content on the whole entire internet. And then you got the fuel and the fire of the Bring the Pain Heat Override. Ooh, yeah. That's right. I disappeared because my electricity be running through me. Yeah. So let's get to it. Yeah. Woo. Man, it's a Survivor Series weekend. You know, I'm all jacked up. And I got to go watch this football game soon, man. I already be with one buddy. Yo, but this is the Ultra Contrarian Show. Yeah. Woo. Let's get right into it. And this is against my own team. Kyler Murray at quarterback. Bruh. Yeah, I don't even got to say it, man. Kyler Murray right now, he's in a great spot. He's heating up. And some people will be looking at him, and he is kind of a little priced near some other guys that some people are going to switch off, right? But what's going to happen is that Kyler is going to get that work. And if he gets that work, and we can get a 25-point game against my Rams, unfortunately, horns up. Hey, go Rams. But let Kyler get this 25 points. I would take that anyway. Yep. He's all in it. Running back, Saquon Barkley. Yeah, some people are going to be on him. It's not going to be too contrarian, but some people may fade him, and that's okay. If they fade him, then that's our win. That gets it in. But the thing is that when I get to the very contrarian lineups, with all the way the salaries worked out for both sites, I was able to get these lineups in. I was able to get my actual full lineup in with a lot of money on Fanduel. So we'll get to that. You know, that's how we get with the very contrarian lineup. Oh, yeah. So let's get to it. Wide receiver, Demario Douglas. All right, so I only used him on one of my two lineups, but that means if you go back to Demario Douglas on this other lineup, when you see the differences between the two lineups, you will understand where I was coming at from this angle with this. But man, he has been really Pop Douglas. Let's get it right. Get it poppin' with Pop Douglas. And he's been getting targets, and he's getting targets, and it doesn't matter who the quarterback is right now. But when he gets the targets and he gets the yards and he goes over 100 yards and he scores a touchdown, then you know it. And his price is perfect. It's mid 4,000s on DraftKings. I think it's 4,400. And I'm all in on it. On FanDuel, it's actually up a little bit more. So we're going to roll out to tight end. Dalton Kincaid. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they ain't got his price up, I will pay this every day, all day. Bills are one of my favorite stacks, as you guys will see when you get the DFS lineups that we pop over it, the quick sheets. Man, we're going to get that. Man, and the Bills defense. I know they're playing Philly, right? I know. But the Bills can get some sacks too, okay? And if they can get some sacks and they can make it, you can get an 11, 12-point game. And if at any point the Bills actually get some upper advantage in this game and the Eagles become one-dimensional, then the Bills will be able to still get some points. Hey, I'm not looking for it. I was looking for salary relief, and they are literally on DraftKings the second worst defense. They're like 20. They're so cheap. So why not? Why not take a chance? Hey, this lineup has, when I get to the very contrarian lineup, there will be money left over if you want to move up off of the Bills. That's it. But I get it. But hey, whatever, man. You know how they do that in Buffalo? Yeah. So let's get to the very contrarian lineup. Yeah, I got something for you, right? So both the DraftKings and FanDuel has $100 off. But I'm telling you right now, the FanDuel lineup is it's so chameleon, Yeah, it's good chameleon. It's the cream of the crop. Yeah. And you put this whole lineup together right from the go, and you get right to that point, like I said, with Demario Douglas. Whoo! You got it. So let's do the DraftKings one first. We got Kyler Murray, Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, because Derrick Henry was the macho pick of the week. If you ain't checked out the Bring the Pain episode yet, boom, there you go. Mike Evans, Demario Douglas, pop it, and Rondell Moore. We got Kincaid, James Conner, Bills defense. Yes, I say James Conner. You got an Arizona stack. Oh, look, Conner always seems to carve the Rams up, and the Rams just aren't playing good. I want Marquise Brown in this, but Rondale Moore was so cheap matched with Douglas. It allowed me to get Henry, Barkley, and Conner. Now, there's some other running backs around Conner's levels too. We're talking like Stevenson's around this area as well too. So that's real good. And I love Stevenson this week. So just get that right, right? So, and then Ford's around this area too. So believe me, you can move this lineup around. You could come up off the Bills defense. Believe me, I'm going to. This is my base. This is the safe lineup. I might even move out Barkley and go down to Jonathan Taylor. That's a move. Let's get to the Fanduel lineup, right? Murray, Henry, Barkley, Evans, Christian Kirk, because I had some money. So I switched it up off of Pop Douglas, and I went with Kirk. I did keep Rondale Moore, Kincaid, Conner, Cardinals defense, because the Cardinals defense is 3,500, and them and the Rams is right there. You could push or shove that. You do have that $100 left over like that. But look, if you come off of Christian Kirk and you go back down to Pop Douglas, you save a lot of money, and you can upgrade Conner up to almost not Mixon. You would have to come down, I think, the defense, the Houston defense underneath Cardinals for 33. If you went to them, you can get it up to Mixon with this lineup if you want to get Mixon in there instead of Conner. So then you would get Evans, Douglas, Moore, Kincaid, Mixon, and then the Houston Texan defense. If that makes sense, right? Hey, I just gave you a couple lineups right there. You can replay this. You can do what you want to do it. But one thing I know, you're going to bring the pain this week. Let's start it right now. Let's get into this Dolphin lineup. Let's get some Mostert going, because our seasonal teams and our money pockets and everything that we want, that we can win for Christmas, so we can buy the presents. Bring the presents, bring the pain, bring the analysis, bring the fun, and get into the subs only Discord, because you will have a lot of fun in there. You will get bets, lineups, and all day fun. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, week 12, people. Woo!